Hey everybody, I'm here today to taste test some of my favorite cereal. So I ordered this big box with 6 different flavors. I subscribed. This cereal is amazing. The sugar alcohols in it are approved by some people I follow, so that's pretty cool because some sugar alcohols are really hard on the tummy, so I'm liking that. I'm going gluten-free and I'm going to go dairy-free. So I like that this has no gluten. It's got no grains. It's soy-free, wheat-free, naturally flavored, totally delicious, and childlike cereals, what they say. I've tried a bunch of their flavors in the past. I've tried this one, cocoa. So good. It's kind of like, it's got like a chocolate covering. It reminds me of those Cocoa Puffs, but everything looks like a Cheerio, which you see on the box. I love this one. For those on my social, you guys probably seen me do an IGTV of this one and some information. If you guys aren't friends with me yet, please find me, Keto Queen YYC. They get more exclusive things and deals and contests and stuff. So, and this one tastes like Fruit Loops. It's so good. It's like my all-time favorite. Cookies and cream. I haven't tried this one yet. This sounds amazing. I selected what flavors I wanted, and then at the end they're like, hey, do you want to try this one? So I ended up getting 2 more boxes. I did a little subscription thing, and I'm super pumped because if you do the math, it's a really good value and it's a really good way to get some protein in, fill your belly. I love this one, the peanut butter one. I mixed this one with the chocolate one and it's amazing. I think one of these days I'm going to do a recipe. You guys can comment below like a cereal bar that you really like. Secret leak. Magic Spoon's actually coming out with cereal bars. They sent me an email and they're like, hey, do you want to be one of the first to get the cereal bar? And I was like, yes. And it was sold out. So I'm going to make my own for now and stay tuned for Magic Spoon cereal bars, which don't contain sugar alcohols, which is something that I think is pretty awesome because I want to limit my intake on sugar alcohols for gut health. Pumpkin chai. Oh my gosh. That sounds even better. I thought it was pumpkin spice. So comment below which one you guys have tried, which ones you want to try, and which ones you think I should try because I'm going to pour a bowl of probably that one at the end. Ooh, apple cinnamon. Did you guys ever have those apple cinnamon Cheerios when you were younger? I sure did. So it's either a toss-up between this or the cookies and cream because I haven't tried any of those 3. So it says 0 grams sugar, 5 grams net carbs on this one, 4 on this one, and 14 and 15 grams of protein. And then they do like the little math here on the side about net carbs, fiber, and allulose. So they do use allulose, and allulose is amazing. And it's from figs, so that's really cool. It doesn't affect your blood sugar. And they also use monk fruit, which actually has a ton of health benefits. I'm totally gonna do a ingredient, sugar, keto, sweetener, alternative sweetener video at some point. Make sure you're not using anything artificial. Xylitol is kind of high carb, dangerous for dogs. Stevia can have a bad taste and it's highly processed and white. Erythritol is good, monk fruit's good, and allulose is good according to what I've been reading. And I'm gonna do a longer video about that later. So this has got milk in it though, so it's not vegan, but I am cutting out my dairy and I'm using different milks. I'll show you at the end when I decide on my cereal and pour it all together and give you some information about that kind of stuff. And then it's got an oil blend of good oils like sunflower oil, avocado oil. And then there's tapioca, starch, and inulin, which can spike some people. So if you want to test after this, and I can, if you guys comment below and you want to see some live blood testing, I totally have a blood tester in my pantry and I'm really interested in seeing how different things affect me so I can biohack further. So that is something that maybe I should do. So comment if you want to see some blood. Urine testing isn't the best because you're peeing out what you're not using. So especially if you drink ketones, it's kind of confusing. Like if you have high or low urine levels, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a high or low level of ketosis. So blood testing is where it's at. I got my meter for free, and apparently they don't have that option anymore, so I can look into it. If you guys need a free meter, comment and I can do some digging. Otherwise, it's like 30 bucks for a meter and 30 bucks for some strips. And the strips last forever depending on how often you test, and it doesn't hurt. It's just like tiny. So I'm totally gonna start testing and see how all these things like affect me personally, because that's really important, because we all have different sensitivities and different needs and different health things going on. Something may work for me and may not work for you. So it's good to make sure that you are looking at your specific reactions, and people can figure that out with food testing. Ashley Pantry and I did an amazing video, and we will pin it at the end about food ingredients and testing and stuff, more information, because a lot of people are very sensitive to different things. She was listing like almonds, dairy, and wheat as big ones. So I'm trying to watch my intake on all of those and really work on my gut health right now. I don't have any symptoms of gut health issues, but your gut is connected to everything, and your immune system and your brain and your weight loss. So bone broth, probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, those are all your friends. I'm super health nut. If you compare, it says us versus them, and the amount of sugar usually in a cereal is 16 grams. I've honestly seen way more. And there we go, total carbs, 29 grams. If you're doing a keto diet for weight loss, you're going to be having maybe more like 20 to 50 net grams of carbs. Not 29 in one bowl. That's gonna be a sad day. So I'm live right now. Find me, Alora Watt, on my Facebook. I do a filming and a YouTube tutorial how to be a creator thing, because I've been learning along the way. And so I have my laptop set up with Facebook Live and you guys here. So Sarah, who's on my Facebook, is saying that she loves the pumpkin chai and she's tried them all. So I've decided I'm trying this. Thanks, Sarah. She's my keto fam from USA. One thing I'll tell you is these boxes are hard to open. Okay. Just needed a little elbow grease. So here's the bag if you guys want to see. So in here is almost 200 grams. So I think it's a pretty decent sized box. Oh, it smells amazing. And guys, these have a really good texture. If you can see, they look just like a Cheerio, but so good. Really crunchy. And even when it's soaking in that milk for a while, it still maintains its crunch really well. I've had times where I've been interrupted and like could not even finish my bowl of cereal because I got a bunch of calls, like customers coming for product at the door. You know what I mean? Still was crunchy though. Oh shoot, that's a lot. I live alone. My hands are clean, fam. Anyways, so I've been doing more coconut milk. A lot of people do have sensitivities to almonds, so I'm trying to watch my almond. Ashley Pantry, like I said, I'm pinning all her stuff. She was saying that almonds are only really easy to digest if they're sprouted, so otherwise they can cause some more inflammation. And I love almonds like snacks and flowers, so if I'm gonna choose almond versus coconut milk, I really love the taste. I love it, and I've used it even in like savory dishes. So I like this Coconut Dream. If you look at it, it's got 1 sugar, 1 carb. The ingredients are pretty chill. You can get an organic version. These are these Tetra Packs on the shelf. This one Ashley recommends because it's super creamy and thick. They're not adding water and there's like kind of less ingredients. So when you look at the label, it looks like there's more carbs, but it's because the serving amount is less. So it still equals about the same amount of carbs. It's just you end up saving money and less bad ingredients, but this one's easy for me. What I learned with that black box of coconut milk from Cosa is you have to pour it in a separate container when you use it for the first time, because otherwise it will go kind of funky in your fridge. So I learned that the hard way after a couple of those containers. I bet you these pumpkin chai cereal would make really good cereal bars. I actually have a pumpkin spice loaf from my Keto for All box. It's from Omega Bun. And then I also have Lily's pumpkin spice flavor chips from Ross in USA in just the section right before the till. I was like, damn, I gotta make a recipe. I think I'm gonna make something with this too. Probably make some like teas or hot cocoa like pumpkin spice drinks. And I bought a bunch of pumpkin puree, 100%. Love pumpkin, and it's so healthy and good for your digestive health and good for your dogs even. That's amazing. Double thumbs up. I've never had a pumpkin chai cereal in my life. I am all about this right now. I'm pumpkin spice everything all day, every day if I can. And I like making them healthy keto recipes. So find me on social, fam. Please subscribe. More of these fun fall recipes are coming at you. And I will say ciao for now and stay tuned. Bye.